Welcome back to my channel, guys. Let us look at what is happening on Twitter. It is no longer a news that Elon Musk has taken over Twitter as the new CEO and owner, following full acquisition which occurred on the 28th of October 2022. That is about 3 days ago. And since his takeover, a whole lot of events has been going on. And when one goes through his official Twitter page, we can see at least what to expect from Elon Musk or Twitter as a whole under Elon Musk as the new owner. So today let us look at some of the keynotes and things we should expect from Twitter's new management. Following full acquisition, he immediately went on to his official page and to tweet, "The bird is now free." A whole lot of people have been asking, what does he imply by that? But the good thing to take home is that Elon has always been an advocate of free speech, and probably that is what he means. He is trying to tell us that from now on, Twitter's strict regulations as it relates to certain areas of life and speech in particular will be addressed, and people will be free, or at least freer, to express themselves on Twitter and say at least what they feel or what they think the world deserves to know. Going further, he went on the same day to say, "Let the good time roll." A whole lot of us do believe that Elon has too many ideas that he would like to infuse into Twitter. Probably try to make Twitter the global space, the global market space, the global business space for a whole lot of things by incorporating different apps that would make it virtually possible, or at least to a significant extent, for people to do whatever they would love to do here on Twitter without having to, go to other social media networks. I do believe he has a strong competitive or strategies or plan that he is intending to implement with these few tweets that are coming in. But let us go further up to see what we have there. And moving further, comedy is now legal on Twitter. I don't know, was it illegal before? I don't think so. I do believe people have always been free to post comic contents on Twitter, but I'm quite difficult. Find it difficult to condescend or at least understand what he's trying to say here. But like when we talk about the recent issue of Ye and anti-Semitism, which actually led him to being cancelled out by big brands. Maybe he is trying to say that certain things such as sarcasm, which people normally take too far, could also be allowed on Twitter. Comic contents that people do mistranslate or misunderstand could actually be allowed on Twitter. So going on, he actually went on to clarify that the changes that are going to be made on Twitter's moderations are not yet exact. He has created a team, they are working on it, and they're trying to strategize on ways to go about with Twitter's content moderations. As at the moment, of course, they are all done by bots, but I don't know whether human factor will come in or whether they will have to still maintain the original apps Twitter is using to control their contents or moderate their contents. I am not so sure about the plans, but with time I believe we will be a little bit clearer with the direction Elon is intending to adopt. But for now, I do believe that what he's trying to say is that a whole lot of things that were a little bit strict or highly moderated will actually become much easier, much easier. That is seen in his next tweet, where he said, "Fresh baked bread and pastries are some of the greatest joys of life." People, for me, I think it is still interrelated with what the image or the strategy that he's trying to implement is not just about the pastries itself, but maybe he's trying to let us know that Twitter is actually going to be a place where people can come, enjoy life and share ideas and build things they would naturally want to do, which was a little bit difficult due to numerous restrictions and moderation policies that Twitter used to adopt in the past. But overall, I do feel that the keynotes from all his tweets so far, I do get two main points. The first point is that Twitter is now going to be a place where free speech is encouraged. I don't think it would go beyond that. You know, when you are in terms of trying to be racist or discuss certain sensitive issues, you still have to be careful, and I do believe that the moderation policy will also work towards that direction. But I do feel that from now on, or from time to time, certain restrictions that we are being earlier applied in Twitter with regards to how people voice out their opinions and so on will now become a thing of the past. People will now be able to discuss issues that they feel that needs to be discussed, no matter how sensitive it might be. The ability to express themselves in whichever way they feel, as long as it is still within the policy, the Twitter policy. I do feel that a whole lot of new approach to speech and so on will be allowed. And secondly, I am seeing Elon trying to merge or converge, integrate different apps into Twitter. It will no longer just be the bad place for news and mini discussions. I'm seeing a situation whereby we will now be able to shop from Twitter, buy Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, tender services to customers, a whole lot of service integrated features. He's a genius, and definitely he has a lot to bring in. But so far, I do feel that under Elon, Twitter will be actually wonderful, and we could expect unique things that we are naturally supposed to be there but weren't because of the past management. It will be a little bit freer, interactive, communicative, business oriented, and so on and so forth. So I'm looking forward to the new Twitter under the management of Elon, and let's see how it goes. If you have your own views, I will be glad to get them under my comment section. Don't forget to like and comment and share, and come back for more updates on business, crypto news. Hopefully I will be seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much.